Now, not too long ago, I dropped a video talking about mental health in regards to attractive men. One of the pivotal messages that I was portraying in this video was that attractive men can often suffer in silence. And the reason that they suffer in silence is because they're attractive. Not solely because they're attractive, but partially that is the reason they suffer in silence, because of their attraction. A lot of people in society, they value looks. And due to this, they can think that because you're a person who is good looking, that you don't have any problems. Or if you do have problems, it's not that bad because at least you're attractive. It was important for me to make this video about 2 days ago because a young man named Lucas Coley ended up unaliving himself, and also a young man named Jay Hefner ended up getting killed. And I basically made a video explaining to men and also attractive men that mental health is very important, and regardless of your looks, you have to be taking care of your mental health. And if you are a person watching this and you have a friend who's attractive, I portrayed in that video that I said in that video that you should make sure that your friend is okay, because just because they're attractive doesn't mean that life is amazing. You might think because they're attractive, oh yeah, he's got girls, people are constantly calling him attractive, he's fine. No, people who are attractive also go through things. Now, unfortunately, I'm here again talking about another man that quite a few people found attractive that has passed away. Now, Liam Payne of One Direction, a popular boy band, has passed away. Allegedly, he fell off a balcony building.
I'm going to bring our audience some breaking news, which is just coming into us here at Newsnight. We're hearing reports that a former member of One Direction, Liam Payne, has died after falling from the third floor of a hotel in Buenos Aires. Now, this is according to the Reuters news agency, who are quoting local police. AFP are quoting the local newspaper. Liam Payne was 31. We're going to talk now to our music reporter, Mark Savage. Mark, what are you hearing?
Well, the same as what you've just said. Local police reports in Buenos Aires are saying that Liam Payne fell from the third floor of a hotel in the capital and has been declared dead. Obviously, we don't have that 100% confirmed as of now, but very shocking news. He was only 31 years old and achieved global fame with One Direction, selling more than 70 million records and then scoring #1 hits on his own with songs like Strip That Down, which was written by Ed Sheeran, and had recently released a new single called Teardrops. So this is very unexpected news.
And I say allegedly because right now we don't necessarily know if he fell or was pushed. Details are still to come out about that, but he passed away due to this incident. Now, Liam Payne was someone who suffered with a lot of mental health issues, and he was vocal about these mental health issues. He was vocal about him using drugs and alcohol to cope with these mental health issues.
And because he would always message me, ever since we broke up, like, oh, I'm not well. He would always play with death and be like, well, I'm gonna die, I'm not doing well, and tried to get him help. And then he was like not taking it. He would text my mom, I'm not doing well, have Maya contact me, because I wouldn't respond. And it's just always the same cycle.
Now, Liam is somebody that a lot of women went crazy over due to his affiliation with One Direction and also not being a bad looking guy. I want to say this here today, and I hope this resonates with you. No matter how attractive you are, no matter how many women find you attractive and scream your name in the rafters, mental health is important. Liam also was dealing with an ex who was exposing him, and people in Liam's camp were telling his ex to stop exposing him about him being abusive because he's going through a lot of mental health problems. His ex didn't listen. She kept exposing him for being abusive.
Up even until my book was coming out, even one of his friends was calling me and my mom being like, oh, this isn't a good time for him. I don't think you should put the book out.
Here we are now. It's looking like he may have jumped off of that balcony or fell due to the drugs and alcohol. So it's not looking good either way. Just because he's dealing with these women in his life, attractive women in his life, does not mean that everything is fine. Because from the outside, you can say he has what a lot of men want: attractive, dealing with beautiful women. He's successful, but yet he was fighting an internal battle. And that internal battle, your looks can't save you from that. I feel like people can be hard-headed towards attractive people and not necessarily cater towards them in regards to mental health the same way they would cater to someone who's average or unattractive. It's almost as if you get less sympathy for your problems if you are attractive. Now, I'm not saying Liam didn't have people around him supporting him, but his public perception was that he was a One Direction member. He's got a bunch of girls screaming his name. I wonder if people didn't take him that serious because of this perception. Regardless of where you're at in life, guys, mental health is important. These videos that are unfortunate to make because people are passing away, they have a lot of value in them. I can come over here and do the entertaining videos and talk about attraction, how women treat unattractive men versus handsome men, and we can laugh. But behind all of it, you got to realize if you're an unattractive guy, attractive guy, your mental health is important. If you have a friend right now, guess all the girls, he's attractive, maybe he's the man in your high school or college, but he's your friend, check on him. Are you okay? How have you been? Like, really, how have you been? Because you never know. He might be hiding behind an attractive face, but really be going through an internal war. Check on him. Attraction isn't everything. We can be quite shallow in society and think that attraction is everything, but it's not, because back to back to back now, we've seen with 3 different guys who had majority female fan bases. Lucas Coley, girls loved him. Jay Hefner, girls loved him. Liam Payne, girls loved him. These guys were attractive. And back to back to back, we've seen 3 different tragedies. Literally, I made a video 2 days ago about why attractive men are dying. 2 days later, another attractive guy dies. Looks aren't everything, guys. Don't let these black pill YouTubers just tell you that when you have your looks, you've finished looks maxing, all your problems are solved. That's not the case, guys. Make sure you're taking care of yourself and make sure you prioritize mental health. Guys, hopefully I don't have to come here and make another one of these videos. Rest in peace to Liam Payne. I know his death is going to be affecting a lot of people, especially people who grew up listening to One Direction and were kind of feeling some type of way due to the band breaking up. Take care of yourself, guys. Really. I appreciate every single one of you. I'm out.